Alrighty, what's goody folk? I am Brycebits, your host, coach, and creator of all things soul driven, soul intended, including my Spiritually Logic podcast. I am returning to you after a brief hiatus due to spiritual ascension, so I had to go ahead and allow that to occur. So I restarted my videos for timeless general reading, intuitive reading sessions for each sign. So I restarted things after coming out of my ascension and began things with Taurus, the previous video. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and do the next season up, which would be Gemini, upcoming season. So with that said and done, we're going to go ahead and jump right into things with the forecasting of energies that you could expect to be in, was recently in, or are currently in. Okay, so we do that through numerology and my dice. So on the blue dice, I almost fumbled that bitch. On the blue dice and red, we have 5, which gives us upcoming changes, which are usually for the benefit and higher good of those involved, moving on to new endeavors and better things for your sole purpose and design. Okay, so the 2 5s together, that's 10. So you're completing some stages or some cycles in your lives, Gemini. The final red dice, we have 2, which gives us union, companionship, and partnership energy. So you could be coming into union with yourself, with your own spiritual energy, such as your light and shadow aspects, your divine feminine and masculine aspects, the yin and yang, if you will. Okay, so if you're not coming into union with yourself, you could possibly be coming into some type of business union or partnership, or either a romantic union and partnership with your soulmate, or possibly even your twin flame, or just bonding with your soul tribe, coming into union with your soul tribe. Okay, reducing 2 to 1 gives us the emotional body, how we feel about the things that we've experienced in our lifetimes and have gone through. Okay, 1 also represents leadership, so you could be coming into leadership in some type of union with a business venture, coming into leadership over your lives, over your spiritual journey, or coming into leadership over your emotional body. Okay, and finally 1 also represents new beginnings. So as we're closing out cycles and stages in our lives, coming into completion, we embark on new beginnings. Okay, so with that said, all of the dice and its numerical values added up together gives us an overall energy of 12. 1 plus 2 gives us 3. So we're finding and maintaining clarity where there once was conflict, confusion, chaos, and mess, usually brought on by a third-party energy. Okay, so Gemini, you're coming into clarity at this time. Okay, if you're not exactly coming into clarity at this time, you're seeking clarity from this chaotic mess and conflict being brought on by a third party. So watch who you allow into your inner circle. Okay, and if there are energies, entities, and or people in your inner sanctum, your inner circle, that do not benefit you or your higher good and hold ill intentions towards you, it's time to cut and sever ties. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into things with my 2 rows of principal cards that will help identify characteristics and energetical traits, possibly conflicting energies within self or from outside energy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get things started. 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, we have 3 of Wands in the upright. We have 6 of Wands in reverse. That's the top row of principles. Kicking off the bottom row, King of Pentacles. We have here the Full Apprentice card, Gemini, and we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and begin identifying these energies Okay, so first up we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, this is in reverse. So this can mean a couple of things, Gemini. Seven of Cups, this represents doubt, disappointment in others or self, being that this is in the reverse position. Okay, so again, this is doubt, disappointment in others, seeing others as being unreliable, or seeing self as being unreliable because this is in the reverse. Okay, so this is heart, home, and family aspected Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So Gemini, again with the Seven of Cups coming out in the reverse, this can reveal that either you are coming out of this set of emotions and energies from whom you viewed someone as being unreliable, and feeling disappointment in this particular person. This person could be someone closely linked to you as far as a close family member, sibling, parent, or a close friend who is like family, a best friend, or even a romantic partner, or even possibly a friend with benefits, if you will. Okay, so if you're not coming out of this energy of seeing or viewing someone as lacking integrity and being unreliable, then someone is viewing you in this manner, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Again, aspects of the heart, home, and family. Okay? So this disappointment, disappointing and doubting energy could have arisen from this Three of Wands energy. This is the fighter. The Three of Wands represents a fight or disagreement, an argument, if you will, that has taken place. This was an argument, because this is coming out in the upright, this was an argument that was possibly instigated by a third party energy. Okay, so you may have gotten into an argument with someone who's close to your heart aspects, and this argument was triggered by an outside energy. Three of Wands represents spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Okay, now also keep in mind that we're currently in the midst of Mercury retrograde. Okay, now also this is a timeless intuitive reading session, so anytime that you come across this video and it resonates, it's for you. However, real time, we are in the midst of Mercury retrograde. Today is also the 13th of Friday the 13th. Okay, and also 3 days after today, on the 16th of May, we will experience a full moon lunar eclipse. So we know that the moon energy deals with emotions and revealing things and stirring things up. Along with Mercury retrograde, it brings up a lot of emotional wounds. Things from the past are revisited upon you. Communication is wacky. So arguments, fights, and disagreements are likely to happen during a Mercury retrograde. And then also take into the fact that this is also Friday the 13th. So there's a lot of heavy communicative energy going on at this time. Okay, again, spirituality, creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body represented by the wands, fire energy, fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So Gemini, you could have been in this argument or disagreement with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, and take it how it resonates. Either or could have been the instigating energy upon the one that you actually got into it with, or vice versa, or you were possibly battling both of these signs at the same time. Okay, so it's like a 2-on-1 type thing for those of you who resonate. Okay, next up, the third principal card from the top row is the Six of Wands in the reverse. This is the seeker. Okay, this is the higher pursuit of things of a spiritual and creative nature, knowledge, wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. We know that 6 represents finding and maintaining balance. So Gemini, some of you may have gone through a recent ascension or some type of spiritual evolution that you're currently going within and seeking inner knowledge and wisdom for this current state that you're in your life. Okay, again, creative spiritual aspects, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Fire sign energy, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. First principal card on the bottom row, we have King of Pentacles. This is the wisdom of Solomon. Okay, so this is divine masculine energy, taking action and imparting on a material aspect in regard to finances, business, and property. This is one who can make sound investments, who is very wise in handling and delegating their funds. This is someone who is wise and successful in business endeavors and very grounded with the material aspects. Okay, so even though this is divine masculine energy, this could be either male or female, because keep in mind we all inhabit both masculine and feminine energy. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy here. Okay, so Gemini, you could be coming into some money due to the way that you've been handling and appropriating your funds in a very meticulous manner, if you will. Okay. Second principal card from the bottom row, this is the Fool Apprentice. So Gemini, you all are embarking on new journeys, new studies. That confirms this Six of Wands in reverse, the seeker for higher pursuit of spiritual knowledge and going within for that knowledge. Okay, which again brings us back to the Fool Apprentice card, embarking on new self-guided journeys, new beginnings, a new thirst and zeal for life and learning new things. Okay, this is the ambition of a youthful person feeling like you can conquer the world and that the world is your oyster. But you have to be careful when in this Fool Apprentice energy, because with this new self-guided journey and embarking on new beginnings comes a sense of naivety, because this is unfamiliar territory. So you want to make sure that you're moving accordingly and cautiously. And when I say cautiously, I don't mean to be fearful or worrying. I just want you to be mindful of your surroundings and environments and the things that your energy and your spirit man are being exposed to on a soul level. Okay, so the final principal card on the bottom row, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, in the upright position. Okay, we know that swords represents the soul space, which is the total embodiment of who we are as spiritual, soul-driven, soul-intended beings having a human and physical experience on this earthly plane or realm. So the Eight of Swords represents the workaholic energy. Okay, which kind of ties into the King of Pentacle energy. Okay, because remember, this is the divine masculine energy taking action, imparting. So I feel like, Gemini, that you've had your hands in a lot of different baskets at one time, somewhat overly multitasking. Okay, air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so there's many different projects that you are working on, if not many different projects, many different personal areas of your life that you are possibly working on or focusing on at this time. Okay, and that type of energy, for some, it can work to your benefit. For others, it can work against you, because having your attention divided, confirmation, in such a manner can cause you to lose focus or to miss promptings or intuitive guidance in another area. So you want to make sure to balance and temper yourself with this energy. Okay, Gemini. Okay, So we're going to go ahead and clarify some of this energy. So not only are you seeking the higher pursuit of spirituality, creativity, knowledge, wisdom, and communication in your emotional body, not only are you going within, but you're also seeking outer sources. I feel like for confirmation. It's not like, don't feel like that this energy is seeking for answers. Now that you are going within for answers, you're seeking outside knowledge for confirmation, simply for confirmation of what spirit has already given you. Six of Wands in an upright, higher pursuit of spirituality. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. Okay, so Gemini, I feel like that you have a real passion for where you're at spiritually and or possibly creatively. Okay, you have a passion, a zeal to learn more and apply what you learn to your daily spiritual walk and turning that into wisdom, communicating more effectively, reaching out and ministering to others, if you will, sharing your testimony and helping not only heal your emotional wounds, but others as well, okay? So I feel like for those of you, Gemini, who resonate with that energy, you are really looking to be of service and fulfilling your purpose and design, which I give you kudos for that. You're answering the call that's on your life. Second clarifying card is the King of Pentacles, Wisdom of Solomon in reverse. Okay, let's see here. Final clarifying card is the Nine of Wands in its upright position. This is contentment. Progress is being made. So everything that you're doing on a spiritual level, even in regards to your creative space, knowledge and wisdom, your emotional body, and how you communicate even during this time of retrograde, progress is being made. So keep up the good work, Gemini. Now going back to this King of Pentacle in reverse energy, okay, I feel like that for some of you all are not being wise with some of the decisions that you're making in response to your finances, business, and property, okay? On the one hand, okay, and we know that Gemini are the twins of the zodiac, okay? So on one hand, we have Geminis who are appropriating correctly, allocating funds as they should be, imparting and taking decisive, effective actions in regard to these aspects. But then on the other hand, we have some aspected Geminis who are doing the complete opposite, okay? You're making impulsive decisions. You're spending frivolously and impetuously. You're being very, what's the word that I'm looking for? Spirit chime in. Damn. It'll come back to my remembrance, but the basis of it is that you're not being responsible with your funds and material aspects at this time, Gemini. So you need to be mindful of that. There could have possibly been some disagreements in regard to the ways that you're handling your finances, possibly in the business sector. Okay, you're not making sound decisions within your business, and this could cause some arguments or disagreements with the Three of Wands. Okay, if you don't resonate with this fight or disagreement on a personal heart, home, and family aspect. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Okay, and again, for those of you all who are doing the spiritual work, contentment, progress is being made. So you want to be mindful of that. Okay, so Seven of Wands in reverse. Some of you all are feeling trapped, stuck, or imprisoned in the current cycle or phase that you're currently in, while some of you are coming out of that energy. Okay, Seven of Swords in an upright position. There's something that's going to be revealed to you, Gemini, on a soul level. There may be some secrets to be uncovered, some truths that need to come to light, some shadow aspects, okay? Some of you are embarking on Master Magician territory. a quick and rapid spiritual evolution and ascension for some of you Gemini. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and switch over to my Ancient Ones deck of the Kemetic Egyptian hierarchy. Let's see what the ancient gods and goddesses have to say and chime in for you, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or otherwise heavily aspected within the placements of your birth chart. Okay, let's see what the gods and goddesses have to say. Okay, Eight of Swords. So you're definitely, some of you Gemini, are overworking yourself. Okay, you have your hands in too many baskets. Okay, you need to simplify and minimize where your focus is going at this time, so that you can allocate the optimum outcome for whatever it is that you're working on. Queen of Swords, this is Sekhmet energy. Okay, this is a war, a goddess energy. So you're willing to go to war and protect that which belongs to you on a soul level. So I feel like you're protecting your energy, because this is coming out connected to the Six of Wands in an upright position, spirituality. So I feel like that this energy is coming out to protect and safeguard your energy. Gemini, those of you who resonate with coming into a recent ascension or coming into some sort of ancient wisdom and knowledge. Okay, Swords is the total embodiment of who we are on a soul level. Okay, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. 10 of Wands. Okay, 10 is a number of completion. Gemini, some of you may be embarking on some travels, some internationally. These travels could be a spiritual retreat, or to invigorate your creative mind and body, or just a simple relaxation, some me time. So some of you Gemini are definitely embarking on some travels or seeking to do some travels. On the other hand, I feel specifically for the Geminis who have gone through recent ascension, you are doing some traveling during your dream state. So when I say that, I'm referring to astral projection while you're sleeping, visiting different realms and galactical areas while you're sleeping. Okay, there may be some spiritual warfare going on with this 10 of Wands when we take it in the reverse aspect, again leading to what is going on during our dream or sleep state. Okay, that actually resonates with the Queen of Swords Sekhmet energy. Okay, so Gemini, some of you may be going into spiritual warfare during your sleep state. Okay, because even though your body is physically resting, your spirit is awake doing its work. Okay, Nine of Cups, there's a desire to go to the next level within a relationship with someone of the heart, home, family aspects. It doesn't have to be limited to romantic desires, but this could be a desire for a certain closeness with a sibling, I'm feeling like, or a parent. Like you just want to evolve your relationship with that person and come to a new understanding on a heart, soul, and family level. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. There's some new communication coming in. Okay, this new communication is going to lead to some safety, security, and stability within your heart, home, and family aspect. Okay, Gemini. So you want to be mindful of this new communication that's coming in, especially during this Mercury retrograde period at Friday the 13th and the full moon lunar eclipse on the 16th of May. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the Ancestor Angel Archangel deck to see what your spiritual guides and team members have to say to you at this time, Gemini. Okay, so we have Eight of Swords in reverse, workaholic. With that, for those of you who resonate with this energy, it's like you're picking things apart from a soul level, from within. Okay, it's like you're doing some pruning within. Okay, they want you to be careful because you don't want to cut and prune the wrong things. Okay, on a soul level. 3 of Swords in an upright position, physically overstressed and overworked, feeling just stressed and working to no end. Okay, it's really starting to take a toll on some of you, Gemini, on a soul level. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Okay, what is this? This is 3 8s on the board. Okay, 3 8 of Swords actually. 888 in synchronicity and numerology represents prosperity and abundance. Another 8 of Swords and 8 of Swords. Okay, so some of you are so again, some of this multitasking is working to the benefit for some of you, Gemini, while others is causing a tremendous amount of physical stress, long suffering, feeling like you're working tirelessly. Okay, and I feel like this is on the lower vibrational spectrum with the Gemini who are not appropriating and making sound decisions in regard to their financial aspects, finances, business, and property. Okay, which is why you are going into overdrive in this workaholic energy, because it's like you're trying to compensate for some ill decisions and actions that you made and have taken, and so now you're trying to clean the shit up in a hurry because you don't want to get got. Okay, and that's causing this physical stress and feeling overworked and like you're long suffering in regard to these aspects. Is because again, some of you, Gemini, are not making sound decisions in regard to business. Page of Swords. Okay, slight narcissistic energy. Okay, borderline narcissistic energy. So Gemini, you have to be careful on the way that you move on a soul level and your intentions behind the actions that you take. Okay, so you really have to do some self-examining at this time, which I feel like some of you all are already doing with this 8 of Swords in reverse, the workaholic in reverse. Okay, you're doing self-introspection and you're picking and pruning some things from within, again, on a soul level. 9 of Wands in reverse, contentment, progress is being made. Okay, so this progress that's being made is from within. Okay, so this 8 of Wands in 8 of Swords, excuse me, in reverse, the workaholic in reverse, this is actually energy that's working for your benefit. Okay, because you're pruning and calibrating some things that work for you and things that don't work for you, and you're cutting them out of your life. Okay, that type of energetical work is going to work for your benefit, and I feel like bring in long-term prosperity and abundance for you. Again, new communication is coming in the bottom of the deck. Some of you Aquarius are not Aquarius but Gemini are coming into self-love, self-empowerment, unconditional love. Okay, make sure that you are paying off your debts, paying those bills on time. When you do that, it allows for money to come back in as it is going out. Okay? So next we're going to go ahead and switch over to my Galactical Star deck. So if you resonate with being a starseed, Lemurian, Pleiadians, Syrian, Orion, or other soul, this is the communication coming from your soul tribe. King of Cups, the provider, divine masculine energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, heart, home, and family aspect. Okay, 8 of Swords again in the reverse. So some of you Gemini are certainly doing some heavy internal introspection. Okay, if it's not that, then you're coming out of this workaholic energy, working overdrive, causing this physical stress on yourself. Two of Pentacles. For the ones in the upright energy of the King of Pentacles, Wisdom of Solomon, you have some large financial blessings coming in. This could be due to a particular business union, possibly with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But there's definitely some new money coming in, large financial blessings for the ones who are taking effective and appropriate action within the King of Pentacles, Wisdom of Solomon energy. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. Some of you all are generating generational wealth with these steps and actions that you're taking within your financial aspects. Some of you all are going to start nonprofit organizations or give to different communities with this Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. You could be doing this with an earth sign. Okay, or you could be aspected in some of your placements in your birth chart as Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay? Nine of Swords in reverse. There is a death. Some things are dying off. I feel like with this Eight of Swords in reverse, this pruning that you're doing, you're severing ties from within of things that no longer serve you. Ten of Pentacles, the money tree. Okay? There's some huge abundance available for the Gemini who's doing the work. You're on the brink of mastery. Okay? So you definitely want to continue doing the work and doing the introspective, energetical work on self, because it is doing some good. Okay, it's clearing out the muck that needs to be cleared out and integrating the rest. Okay, so I'm going to do one final card from the Ancient One deck. Queen of Cups, Bastet. Okay, so we also have the King of Cups that's out already, so that's a divine pairing. Okay, this union, now I feel like this is for self. I'm not really feeling like this is a romantic type of pairing. This is coming into union with your divine masculine and divine feminine energy within your heart, home, and family. So you're loving unconditionally. You are providing for your loved ones, as well as being nurturing and caring and tending to the wounds and ailments and emotional wounds of those that you love. And again, taking effective action in providing and being that father figure for others, as well as being that father figure and mother figure for yourself. So this King of Cups and Queen of Cups is definitely coming into union with self again, with your divine feminine and masculine energy. Okay, so that would be your reading, Gemini. General timeless reading for this time. If you want to go ahead, you got wish fulfillment out here. Again, there's some very important new information coming in. I feel like from a spiritual or creative aspect. Okay, keep an eye out for whatever this new information is. This could be occurring through your dream state when you're traveling within your dream state, or you're in this spiritual warfare. Pay close attention to your intuitive promptings, to any type of communication or signs or signals that Spirit is giving you through synchronicities. For example, this 888 that's on the board, that's prosperity and abundance, unlimited prosperity and abundance. You want to pay attention to, if you're seeing 888, 333, 666, that's luck and abundance. It's not the devil's work. Well, it could be if that's how it resonates with you, but for me, in my numerology, 666 represents prosperity and abundance. Okay, 999, rounding the end of a cycle. Okay, embarking on new beginnings. Okay, so you want to pay attention to all these signs and wonders, because Spirit is trying to communicate with you and relay some messages to you on a soul level. Okay, if you want to go ahead and book your personal intuitive reading session, coaching session, or Reiki section virtually, you can go ahead and contact me with the information that's in the description box below. If you want to enroll in one of my online coaching courses, you can do so as well by following the information in the description box below. And until next time, I love you all. Deuces.